So I went through the workout this morning at 8:30. I wanted to share a couple tips with you on a few of the exercises to make it a little more streamlined when you actually come in and do it. So one of the spots that we're training this morning, or today, is with the dumbbells. We've got two different exercises with the dumbbells, but both of them involve the same position. So when you're getting down to grab the dumbbells, you want a slight bend in your knees, bend at the waist, so your nose goes down to the floor. But from my shoulder, all the way through my back to my butt, it's one straight line. That's the starting position, that's the ending position. So when we're starting off doing the dumbbell rows, bend down, back flat, shoulders up, head neutral, pull it up and squeeze, right back down, pull it up and squeeze. So nothing's moving except for my arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. The more you stand up like this, then you're just shrugging your shoulders. But the more you get down low with your back flat instead of rounded over, so keep it up, keep it flat. Now you're using the big muscles in your back. So you're going to be able to pull more weight and strengthen the area that we're focusing on. Second exercise is going to be a reverse fly. You're going to need at least half the weight that you are using from the rows. If it makes any difference, I'm only using 20s. So when I get down, same position, back flat, chest up, head up, come up, right back down. Nice and smooth. That's all we're doing. You don't have to swing them. Just bring it up, right back down. Bring it up, right back down. So at the same time, nothing moves really but my arms. So remember, keep your back flat. Don't let it round over. That'll help take a lot of pressure off your back. Give that a shot. So same thing over here with the sticks. We've got two different exercises we're focusing on today. Mostly shoulder and core is what we're working. One of the big things is when you go to pick this up, pick it up safely. So the closer you keep it to your body, squat down, pick it up, keep it in here. Instead of letting it way out here, that puts a lot of stress on your elbow and your shoulder. So bring it in here, press it up. So what we're focusing on is a one-arm press. Shoulders, abs, everything in the middle stays straight up and down, stays tight. So when you're pressing, press it up, breathe out, back down. Up, back down. Abs are tight. That's going to help stop you from leaning to the side, which is going to take pressure off your lower back, but at the same time strengthen your core and focus on the shoulder at the same time. If you find it too hard to press it up, drop the weight down a little bit, because that's what we're focusing on, is the form based around that exercise with being able to keep your tight core. So straight up, straight down. And when you're done, keep it close, squat down, step down the floor. So that's the first one. Second one, you're going to need to lighten it up a little bit. Same thing, squat down, pick it up. You're going to start at your side, right up to the top, back down. So you get a little core rotation. So what you want to watch for, try and keep your front arm as straight as you can. So using your back arm to power it up like a big rainbow instead of a press. And then set it back down. So we'll do that 4 times. We're going to alternate between sides. Remember, keep this tight in here because that's what we're trying to focus on today. Along with the strength part of the workout, we also have some in-between exercises. The first one that's going to come up is going to be a frog jump. There's going to be one thing you want to look for, one thing that you don't want to look for. So think of your head, think of a frog. Frogs come down, and then they pop up. Come down, pop up. What a frog doesn't do is just bend down and touch the ground and stand up. If your knees are bothered, if you need a modification, we'll do that. But the idea behind this, because a lot of the other exercises are working your lower back and your core and your abs, so we want to take the tension off of that. So if you're squat down with proper form, head up, chest up, jump up, touch the floor, jump up, that's going to give your back a break. But if you bend down every time and come up and bend down and come up, that's going to be really hard to recover so that we can get back to the strength training piece. After that, you're going to come across a butt drop. Now it's kind of like a push-up position as a starter. So you get down on the floor. What we want to look for is arms arms straight up and down, shoulders over your hands, abs tight, come over, tuck your butt, come back, tuck your butt, but still the whole time, arms straight up and down and leaning forward. What you'll see is maybe like this, and then coming over. What I'd rather have you do is start here and hold this position. Even just holding this position for 30 seconds in the middle of this workout is tough. That's what I had to do. This morning I woke up, my back was a little tight. So just from all the other strength training exercises, we bent over doing the rows and the presses, I just held the push-up position, but I held it with a purpose. So when I was there, my arms were tight, my stomach's tight, my abs are tight, I'm squeezing my thighs at the same time. Now I'm working. So there's a couple things you can do. Instead of kicking your leg over, let's work on the first thing first. Keep that tight, so when we get there, it's not going to be a problem for you to do the next exercise.